Hello, this is lesson 2. Lesson 1 talked about pulse, and I hope you had a chance to listen to all the music in your life, but to at least attempt to find the pulse inside any music that comes past you. And then, if you're really lucky, you're able to identify that stress pulse that tells you how many beats there are and where we are in the music. And that is extremely important. This is my phone metronome, so I'm just going to turn it on for a second, and this has a pulse, so let's listen to it. It's not music. That's not music. That could be water dripping out of a tap. It could be an annoying sound coming out of your furnace that simply happens on an absolutely regular basis. That's the way your pulse works when you put your fingers here and you feel. It's constant. None are any different than any other. So that's not music because it doesn't interest us in any way. All right? But if I tell my metronome what time signature I'm in and how many beats I want, it will, or every one of these apps has some way to do this, it will stress the beat that is the most important, and it's going to become music. The simplest music possible, but music. So just listen. Here's what it is when there is a stress. So the one that is stronger, or a different note, allows us to count the pulse. Suddenly it's grouped together and it repeats. And we can anticipate it. The counting almost becomes like a wave. There it is. There it is. Now there's numbers there. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is artificial. We apply those numbers. They can be in any language, but it keeps bringing us back to 1. Knowing where 1 is crucial for what we want to do next. That strength of one beat over the others is so important to us. So we're going to use that. What I'm going to get you to do, though, is to go and find your counting page A, the side with the numbers on it. I'm going to put one up on the screen and we'll work with that. But if you have one, it's what you're going to be able to work with. If you don't have one, I attached one to the file, the email that I sent with this video on it, and you can print it from your screen. I wouldn't suggest you read it on the computer, that's just nuts. But if it's a way to print it, it's a PDF file. So just print the PDF file, and then you'll have that to work with. And when this video is over, you can watch it again if you want, but really, it's you. It's what you do then with that page. And I'm going to ask you to work through it and be able to do it. I don't care how long it takes. You can go back and watch the video again and do it with me on the video. But eventually I'd like you to be able to record yourself doing the counting. Take as long as you like, do it as many times as you like, but get one where you did it. And then send me that recording so that I can hear it and give you a sort of a stamp of approval. Yes, congratulations, fantastic. Then you can move to the next video and start crashing that. We were doing this in class when we got so rudely interrupted by COVID-19. But this stuff makes you a musician. With it, we can move really fast. Without it, you're not a musician. So we need it very strongly. All right. And here's our counting page A. And there's several parts to it, so let's just look at the parts. We've got over here, each line starts with a big number. That's the measure number. So measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so on and so forth. So the big number is just a fast way to find certain numbers, to find certain lines, to get assistance with those numbers or those lines and that kind of thing, all right? And so the small numbers are the groups of 4. The first one, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. The number on top is just where we are. The number on the bottom, which is kind of tiny, I'm sorry, but it is the number of the beat. And there's the same beats in each measure, and they're the same distance apart, or as close as I could make them. And we can see that they just keep going forever and ever and ever. And if there was no rhythm on top of the pulse, all you'd see is a page of 1, 2, 3, 4 forever. And it would have no real purpose, because it doesn't just go to bar 30 at the end, it goes all the way to bar 1 million, 2 million. It's going all the time. The pulse can keep going. But the big numbers that are in each measure, or not in each measure, they are the rhythm. They are the numbers that we will eventually move our bow or pluck the string as those numbers happen. We have to know where they are. Every song has a set of numbers that go with it, rhythm that goes with it. And so learning to count this rhythm is very important, very difficult for some people that have never seen it before, and it's going to take time, and it was taking us time in the program, no question about it. I'm hoping that you on your own, with my little bit of help here, we're going to be able to make great progress, and then you can send me recordings and I can give you feedback, and by the time we start again, and we're going to start again, I don't know when, you will have real knowledge. So I'm going to put my little metronome on again. He's over here. Just pardon me just a moment. I hope he's not too loud. So here he comes, and I've got him set for a speed of 120, which means that every minute there are 120 clicks. And because there's 60 seconds in a minute, that means there's 2 clicks every second. And it's a nice, relaxed speed. It's not necessarily easy. I could slow it down, but then it's not as interesting, and you know what I mean. So you can do this at any speed you want, from 1 per minute, which is a little slow, to 500 per minute. But nobody I know can count at 500 per minute. So here we go. This is at 120 per minute. I'll set that right here. And we'll start right here. 1, and you can hear that the 1 is a little louder, or a different pitch. But you keep moving. You keep moving. It absolutely does not stop. Okay. Now let's do this. We're going to do the first 2 lines, just to be kind of silly. We're going to read the little numbers, which is pretty easy, really. Ready, set, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough of that. Okay. Now, in order to know where we are, we have to be sensitive to the click and the fact that there are numbers happening in our head, so that we're thinking about the numbers as they go by without saying them. So here's what we're going to try. And you can do this or not. I'm not at your house as you do this, so you can choose just to wait, go and get a pop or something, anything you want to do right now. But this needs to happen. So as the music is going by, we're going to think 1, 2, 3, 4. You ready? Here it comes. And stop. And it goes on, but that's enough for now of that. If you were able to make yourself think 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, you have a real gift. Okay, it's not easy. If you couldn't make yourself think it, you can kind of almost breathe it, or mouth it, or whisper it, or just kind of 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, that kind of thing. Okay? Now, we're going to say the big number. Think the little ones, and then say the big one as it happens. Let's do one line. Here we go. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 3, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 3, 4, 1, 4, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 4, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. Excellent. I'm going to turn my metronome off before it drives me nuts. There we go. That is what needs to be done for this page. And some of you, I know, can already do it. You did it for me in class, or you did it for Miss H, and were able to count it, stay steady, do the whole thing. I don't know that anyone has done the whole page more than once. I can remember a couple of people that I think made it through the whole page, but it was under pressure. What I want you to do is use your recorder. Start at the beginning. I would suggest you tap on your chest, or you tap on your knee, or you get a metronome. Get one clicking if you want. That's fine. You don't have to, because all you need is something that stays steady. You can get somebody else to keep a steady beat, mom or dad or brother or sister. They keep the steady beat, and you say the number. And I warn you, you get in the middle of it, you start thinking other things. As soon as you do, the numbers are gone. You can think nothing else than this. Nothing else than this. That focus and concentration will take you to university, will take you to some of the most amazing jobs anywhere. Think about a surgeon in doing brain surgery. Does he think about other things while he's in there? I don't think so. That ability, absolute focus, absolute concentration, not get lost at all. Always know where you are. And then be able to think and then say out loud and think and say out loud. Okay? Now you can go any speed on yours. That was 120. That's a nice medium speed. You can go faster, and I'll be impressed, but I'm only impressed if it's right. If it's wrong, it was a waste of time. Oh, as soon as there's a mistake, everyone that hears you goes, oh, okay, it's a mistake. Go back to the beginning, try it again. Just like any video game. Take it back to the beginning and try it. You can go slow, but slow is harder on the concentration. Trust me, the seniors will tell you. Really slow is much more difficult to keep your brain focused. All right, you can go up. I don't think I'd go much faster than 300 or something, or 200, but it's certainly possible. Let me just kick my machine up here, and we'll try it, and you'll see what it feels like to do it at a wild speed. So that was a 120. This is 200. This is so much faster. You're not supposed to be able to do this. You'll practice and practice, and maybe somebody will send me one this fast. But let's just hear it, try to do it together. You can replay the video and do it with me. I like to do it because it's fun. No, it's not a song, not a specific song. But is it music? Yes, because there's rhythm and pulse and excitement, and it makes me listen. Here it comes. Now listen how fast this is. See how fast we're going by? Let me just straighten it up a little bit. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 3, 3, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 3, 4, 1, 4, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 4, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. If you didn't make it, welcome to the human race. If you did make it, you're scary. You are very scary. Make a recording and send it to me right away, because that would be so cool to hear. All right, that's the end of this video. You can replay, have a look at it again, but you have a real project. And you'll know, if you're not sure that you're saying it with the beat, get somebody else, you know, brother, sister, mother, father, cat, dog, somebody that can help you and just get them to watch the video too, though. Otherwise they have no idea. And if the whole thing of Pulse missed you, go back and watch the first video that I sent quite some time ago. And just go through that to make sure you know what I'm talking about and where it is. So I hope you're able to do it. And the next lesson is coming up soon. I can't wait to hear from you. Bye-bye.